المشاهدين، السلام عليكم ورحمة الله، وأهلا بكم في تغطيتنا المستمرة والمتواصلة للانتفاضة العربية الكبرى. أسقط ما يقارب البشر ما يقارب 42 مدرعة.
Cannot confirm any of this because we're not allowed in Syria, but our is. My name is Gene Sharp, and this is the work I do.
Certain that we stand at a defining hour. Halfway around the world, we are engaged in a great struggle in the skies and on the seas and sands. We know why we're there. We are Americans, part of something larger than ourselves. For 2 centuries, we've done the hard work of freedom, and tonight, we lead the world in facing down a threat to decency and humanity. What is at stake is more than one small country. It is a big idea, a new world order, where diverse nations are drawn together in common cause to achieve the universal aspirations of mankind: peace and security, freedom, and the rule of law. Such is a world worthy of our struggle and worthy of our children's future. The triumph of democratic ideas in Eastern Europe and the continuing struggle for freedom elsewhere, all around the world, all confirm the wisdom of our nation's founders. Tonight, we work to achieve another victory, a victory over tyranny and savage aggression. We have before us the opportunity to forge for ourselves and for future generations a new world order, a world where the rule of law, not the law of the jungle, governs the conduct of nations. When we are successful, and we will be, we have a real chance at this new world order, an order in which a credible United Nations can use its peacekeeping role to fulfill the promise and vision of the UN's founders.
The transatlantic partnership was never just the foundation of our security. It was the foundation of our way of life. It was forged in experience of the most bitter and anguished kind. Out of it came a new Europe, a new world order.
So we needed a new world order.
Di nuovo ordine mondiale.
There's a need for a new world order, but it has different characteristics in different parts of the world.
It's Sky News with Paula Middlehurst.
Well, there have been extraordinary scenes in Berlin tonight as thousands of people gathered to hear Barack Obama deliver key foreign policy speech on his current European tour. The Democratic presidential hopeful laid out his vision for America's place in a new world order, saying he was speaking as a proud citizen of the United States and a fellow citizen of the world.
In this new world, such dangerous currents have swept along faster than our efforts to contain them. And that is why we cannot afford to be divided. No one nation, no matter how large or powerful, can defeat such challenges alone. The burdens of global citizenship continue to bind us together. Partnership and cooperation among nations is not a choice. It is the only way, the one way. The walls between the countries with the most and those with the least cannot stand. The walls between races and tribes, natives and immigrants, Christians and Muslims and Jews cannot stand. These now are the walls we must tear down.
More than 1,000 cadets graduated from West Point today, and their commencement speaker was their commander-in-chief, President Barack Obama.
And despite the president's warning about a long, dangerous road ahead in the war on terror, they remain steadfast in their desire to serve. This, as the president pledged to shape, quote, a new international order.
So we have to shape an international order that can meet the challenges of our generation. The international order we seek is one that can resolve the challenges of our times. As influence extends to more countries and capitals, we also have to build new partnerships and shape stronger international standards and institutions.
قال صلى الله عليه وسلم: سيأتي على الناس زمان سنوات خداعات يصدق فيها الكاذب ويكذب فيها الصادق ويؤتمن فيها الخائن ويخون فيها الأمين وينطق فيها الرويبضة. قيل: يا رسول الله وما الرويبضة؟ قال: الرجل التافه ينطق في أمر العام.
Muslim Brotherhood would like to see is a strong, powerful Islamic world government armed with nuclear weapons, whether those are provided by Pakistan or Iran, doesn't matter. And they would be gradually eliminating Christian and Jewish influence.
A group with terror ties is set to take over a Chicago area hotel for what could be a major recruitment drive. For the second year in a row, Hizb ut-Tahrir is slated to hold its second annual conference next month.
The United States government does not view them as a terrorist organization, despite their linkages.
Another potential power player who wants to restore the caliphate is Turkish Prime Minister Erdogan.
The Obama administration saying there's nothing wrong with the Muslim Brotherhood. Hillary Clinton saying that the Muslim Brotherhood is modest, a moderate group. Nonsense. It has established the caliphate to reestablish Muslim domination around the world.
Jeffrey, what's interesting is it sounds as though this group used to operate more in the shadows. They sometimes reserved conference rooms under a different name. They didn't necessarily tell people their mission statement. But now they're being more honest about it. Why the shift?
Well, last year we saw the major shift that they wanted to be open because they're looking to recruit new members. Last December, they had another event at a government-managed facility at a Chicago suburb, which we also challenged. And they've had events in Canada and all around the world. They're looking to recruit to create more jihadists and more extremists.